Now, can you think of something that's missing on the riverbank? That's right. They've never had a school. Well, one day, the wise old frog decided it was about time they started a school, and he was going to be the schoolmaster. Oh, they didn't need a schoolhouse or anything like that. They'd just sit on the grass like they did when Wise Old Frog told them stories. And it was going to start on Monday morning at the sound of the school bell.
Harumph! Well, what a fine class this is. Martha, Hammy, Turtle, and G.P., welcome to the Riverbank School.
Hey, good morning, Mr. Frog.
Good morning indeed. Now, our first lesson will be in natural history.
What's history, Mr. Frog? Yeah, and what's natural about it, eh? Is it about us? We're all natural, ain't we?
In a manner of speaking, yes, it is about us, because we're all part of the family of animals.
Oh, I like being part of a family, Mr. Frog.
Is it our family, Mr. Frog?
And can we all be part of the same family? I'd like that, Mr. Frog.
Well, you're on the right track, but I must point out that there are two distinct kinds of animals. The flying kind, like the birds, and the non-flying kind, like Hammy, G.P., Martha, Turtle, and me. And never the twain shall meet.
What's a twain, Mr. Frog? And why can't I meet him?
Never mind, Hammy. Just remember, you are either one kind or the other, and you'll never be able to be both.
Well, I think I understand, Mr. Frog, and I'm happy being exactly what I am.
I think you're the non-flying kind of animal, Martha, and I'm glad I am, too.
I'm glad you're glad, and I'll be even gladder to see you back here tomorrow morning. Same time, same bell. Class dismissed. Harumph!
They thanked the wise old frog for the lesson and headed off to enjoy the rest of the day. As he walked along, Hammy was thinking about everything the wise old frog had said. He hadn't really taught them very much, but at least he'd got them thinking. Golly, I wonder if Frog meant that G.P. shouldn't fly his airplane or his balloon because he's not a bird. Oh, hi, Kathy.
Good morning, Hammy. I'm glad you came by because I won't be here much longer.
Oh, why not, Kathy? Are you doing some traveling? Where are you going?
I'm going to sleep, Hammy, and when I wake up, I'll be very beautiful, and I'll be able to fly.
Oh, I see. No, wait a minute. I really don't see.
It's hard to explain, Hammy, and I've never done it before, but I just know it's going to happen, so I'm willing to give it a try.
So Hammy wished her well and continued on his way, very puzzled. Everybody knows that caterpillars don't fly. Maybe Kathy's losing it. I better go ask Martha if she's ever heard of anything like this before. But when Hammy arrived, Martha's boat was not at the dock. Oh, I wonder where she's gone. Well, I'll just wait here on the dock until she gets back. I wonder if that duckling has seen her. Too bad I can't talk duck. Oh, my. The sunshine makes me so sleepy. Oh. And Hammy dozed right off. Not far away, Martha was busy at her job of cleaning up the river.
Oh, got some great plastic sheeting here. I wonder if Hammy wants to build another airplane or a kite or something. Oh, it's so nice to be able to reuse something somebody else has thrown out. And Hammy's the best reuser I know. Hammy's such an active little hamster, always building something, always on the go.
Well, at least Hammy was dreaming about being on the go. As a matter of fact, he was dreaming about flying. He dreamed about the time he'd built his very own airplane and soared high in the sky with the birds. I wonder what the wise old frog would have to say about that, he wondered. A hamster flying about like a bird.
Come down, Hammy. You're not supposed to fly. That's not what I taught you. Get back down here at once.
Well, right away, Mr. Frog. Coming right down, sir. Oh, no, I'm going to crash.
Give me a hand with this plastic sheeting, Hammy, and then you can tell me all the news since I last saw you. Let's see. That was about an hour ago.
Well, after school was out, I stopped to chat with Kathy Caterpillar, and Martha, I'm worried about Kathy.
Is she sick, Hammy?
Oh, no, she looked just fine, but it's what she said that bothered me.
And what did Kathy say, Hammy?
Well, she said she was going to sleep, and when she woke up, she'd be beautiful, and she'd be able to fly.
My, that does sound serious, Hammy. We'd better go and have a chat with Kathy.
She was right over here, Martha, on the branch where she always sits.
Well, I don't see her, Hammy. But what's that funny thing hanging down over there?
Oh, you mean that lovely greeny silvery thing? That's right where Kathy used to be, Martha. Oh, my.
Listen, Hammy. There's a sound coming from inside.
It sounds like somebody's asleep, doesn't it?
I think we should tiptoe away so we don't wake it up, whoever it is.
I think we should too, Martha. I'll tiptoe first, and you can tiptoe right after me. And ever so quietly, they left the sleeping pod to snooze. Well, a shiny space phonema-bob is a happy space phonema-bob, I always say. What do you always say, space phonema-bob? What's that? Speak up. You say you can't hear nothing? Well, I can't hear nothing either, so we're even. Hang on, there's a reason I can't hear nothing. And the reason is I haven't got my headphones on. Headphones work a lot better when you got them on, you know. There, that's better. Wait a minute. I think I hear Hammy and Martha chatting. Gosh, this space phonema-bob can hear for miles. Oops. Oh, sorry, GP. I should look where I'm going.
It's where we're coming from we want to tell you about, GP.
Drat. I can't hear you with these headphones on. There, that's better. Oh, where's that, Martha? Where are you coming from?
We've just come from Kathy Caterpillar's, but she isn't there anymore.
Ha ha! Now you really got me going. Or maybe coming. I don't know if I'm coming or going. You say Kathy ain't there anymore? Well, that's right, GP. She's gone. But there's a lovely greeny silvery pod hanging down from her branch. Yow! It sounds like it's from outer space. I'm big in outer space, you know. My space phonema-bob here is always listening for their calls. Let's go and check out your space pod.
Well, we don't know where it came from, GP. It's just there.
And we're here, so let's remedy that situation. We'll go there. Gosh, you know, it's been a while since I've seen a space pod. Come to think of it, I've never seen a space pod. This will be my first space pod. Woo-wee!
We don't know if it's a space pod, GP.
But for your sake, I sure hope it is a space pod, GP. Hey, there it is! It's gotta be a space pod. Now that's a space pod if I ever seen one.
But you said you'd never seen one, GP.
Ah, never mind that, Martha. Just listen. What did I tell you? Listen. Aliens from outer space. They're inside, making all them noises.
All I hear is snoring, GP.
That's because they're pretending to be asleep, Martha. There must be hundreds of them in there. Well, they must be pretty small then, GP. Well, maybe they're small, Hammy, but they're crafty, space crafty. Never trust an alien. You wait here and keep watch while I go back and try to contact outer space on my space phonemabob, okay? I want to get the lowdown on these aliens. Hey, imagine! Aliens in a pod from outer space, landing just like that right here on the riverbank. Wow-wee! All I gotta do is call up outer space on the old space phonemabob and find out all about them. GP lost no time in trying to contact outer space. Well, they gotta answer me. They just gotta. Hey, that ought to get their attention. I'll just sit here and wait for a reply. So GP waited and waited and waited. But there was no reply. Back at the pod, our friends were still watching when... Hi, Hammy. Hello, Martha. What's going on here? Did I hear GP talking about aliens from outer space? You sure did, Turtle. And he's determined to make sure they did come from outer space.
I think GP's got outer space on the brain, fellas. That's all he talks about lately.
Well, we did promise to stay and watch for him, so that's what we'll do. And that's what they did. They watched and watched, and then they watched some more until nothing happened. And then it got dark, and they kept on watching until they all got too tired and went off home to bed.
Rumph. Well, who do we have in the school this fine morning, eh? Martha, Turtle, and Hammy. Yes. Good morning, class.
Good morning, Mr. Frog.
For our lesson this morning, we'll continue with natural history. Now, Hammy, where did we leave off yesterday?
Well, sir, you said that animals that don't fly should never fly. But Kathy Caterpillar says she'll be able to fly after she wakes up from her nap. And then we watched this funny pod that was hanging where Kathy lives. We watched it all night, and nothing happened.
Pod? What pod? By the way, where's GP this morning?
He's probably still home in bed, Mr. Frog. I think he was trying to contact outer space last night.
Pods? Outer space? What's going on here?
Martha was right. GP was still in bed, dreaming of outer space. Come on, aliens, why don't you answer me? When all of a sudden, a pine cone fell out of a tree and landed right smack in GP's space phonemabob. Yowie! Oh, wow! They're answering me. They must have got my message. I guess I better go answer them. They gotta be listening now. You can always count on aliens to answer you, you know. I'll send them back a message.
My goodness gracious. All this noise. What on earth is going on here? This is my school, and I'm the one who rings the bell. Whose bell is that?
I think it's coming from over by Kathy's tree, Mr. Frog.
Maybe GP was right, Martha. The aliens have started ringing bells. Hey, this is exciting. Pods from outer space, aliens on the riverbank, and now they're ringing bells. Yeah. This ought to be good. Back at Kathy's tree, the pod had changed its color. It looked somehow darker now.
Ha! So this is the pod from outer space. Ha, rumph! And you say GP's trying to contact, them?
Yes, Mr. Frog. He says there must be hundreds of aliens inside because we heard them snoring. And we thought they were ringing bells.
Look, here comes GP now. Maybe he has some answers.
Hey, stand clear. Stay away from that thing. They sent me a message and I answered him, but now they don't want to talk anymore. And you know what that means?
No, what does that mean, GP?
It means they're going to attack. They're going to bust right out of that pod and take over the whole riverbank. Run for your lives. There's not a moment to lose. They didn't know whether to believe GP or not, and most of them thought they might just back away a little, just in case. All except Hammy. Hammy was staring at the pod and thought he'd seen it moving. Hey, she's gonna blow! Run for your lives! But Hammy had a special feeling about the pod. He thought that maybe, just maybe, it needed help. Slowly, he moved toward it. Hammy! Come back here, Hammy! Until he was so close he could almost touch it. He wasn't afraid because there was nothing to be afraid of. Watch out, Hammy! The aliens are gonna clobber ya! Golly, Hammy sure is brave, isn't he? Ah, poor Hammy! I can't look! And then it happened. Slowly at first, the pod began to move. Then, as the animals all watched, a strange new creature began to appear before them. They were awestruck and watched in total silence. Yeah, it sure looks like an alien to me.
I think she looks beautiful.
And look, she's got long, soggy wings. Hammy, why don't you talk to her? She does look kind of familiar. Oh, excuse me, but have we met someplace before?
Of course, Hammy. I'm Kathy Caterpillar, and this is a whole new me. I'm a butterfly now.
The animals could hardly believe what they were hearing. This lovely creature was the friendly, bumpy old Kathy Caterpillar they'd all known and loved.
I'm the same old Kathy in a beautiful new body, and I've got wings.
Yeah, you see, what I tell you, only aliens can do tricks like that.
GP, be quiet. Kathy's not an alien. She's just had a wonderful transformation into a whole new part of her life.
And she's so beautiful, but she looks so sad. Why are you crying, Kathy? Why are you so sad?
Because I have these lovely wings, but I don't seem to be able to fly.
Well, that's because they're still wet, Kathy. Just keep spreading them, and they'll be dry in no time.
And I'll sing you a song to cheer you up. This is all about the trouble of a butterfly. She would sit and sigh, 'cause she couldn't fly. All her friends and relations, they would flutter by, and they'd wonder why can't she fly? Did she have pretty wings? If you ask, she would would say, yes, I got 'em. But when I flatter and flap 'em, then just look what happens. I fall and land on my bottom. Then one day as she saw her friends all flying by, she raised her wings just to say goodbye. And suddenly, without even trying, she was flying, flying. She was flying too. I can fly! Thank you, Martha! Goodbye, everybody!
Hey, go for it, Kathy. Looking good up there. Happy landings. We'll miss you, Kathy.
Come back and see us sometime.
Well, what do you think of that, Frog, eh?
Ah, Rumph. Well, we all learn something new every day, don't we?
I think we all learned a lot from this, Mr. Frog.
I learned that I shouldn't ever think that something's impossible. That's what I learned. And I learned that we shouldn't ever judge anybody by their appearance, should we? And I learned that aliens ain't so bad after all.
GP, there were no aliens.
And I learned that some guinea pigs will just never change. And I also learned that... Oh, but that's another story.